One. So today what we're going to be doing is multiplying and dividing integers. Now, when we're multiplying and dividing integers, there is one rule that we need to remember, and this rule is basically the one that I have on the screen. So a plus and a plus, or a positive number multiplied by a negative number, is going to give me a positive number. If I have a positive number and it's multiplied or divided by a negative number, it gives me a negative number. A negative number multiplied or divided by a positive number gives me a negative, and negative number and a negative number gives me a positive. Simple as that. Yeah. So let's go to our examples. We've got a few. Okay, so our examples, we need to calculate. Right, we have to remember this rule here. So if you would like, okay, a really, really good tip is to write it down. So plus plus equals plus, minus plus equals minus, plus minus equals minus, and minus minus equals plus. Okay, good tip. All right, now question A, it says calculate 2 times 4. I'm doing a positive number multiplied by a positive number. That gives me 8. Okay, simple as enough. Question B, 2 times negative 4. I know using this rule, a positive number multiplied by a negative number gives me a negative. Okay, so that means it must be a negative. 2 times 4 gives me 8. Question C, negative 2 times negative 4. I'll be using this one right here. Okay, 2 negatives gives me a positive, so it'll give me a number 8. Okay, question D, I've got 3 numbers multiplied together. Negative 1 times negative 2 times negative 3. Let's do it one by one. What's negative 1 times negative 2? 2 negatives gives me a positive, so it'll give me positive 2 times negative 3. Okay, 2 times negative 3 gives me negative 6. All right, question E, bracket, negative 4, close the bracket, squared. Okay, now squared basically means that negative 4 is multiplied by itself. So it should look like the following if we have to break it down. Okay, so that bracket looks like this when it's broken down. So negative 4 times negative 4 gives me positive 16. Okay, this one right here, it's a little bit tricky. It doesn't have the brackets, but it has a negative 4 squared. How this is going to look like is the following. Negative, and I'm going to do a bracket. 4 times 4, because that 4 squared represents 4 multiplied by itself. Okay, what's 4 times 4? 16. Okay, so my answer is going to be negative 16. Okay, question G, negative 12 divided by 3. Now, whenever we have a division, we're going to put it as a fraction. So I'm going to rewrite this. I'm going to go negative 12 divided by 3. All right, I've got one negative number divided by a positive number, so that means my answer must be negative. Let's now look at the numbers. 12 divided by 3 gives me 4, so my answer is negative 4. Question H, lucky last question. Again, negative 12 divided by negative 3. I'm going to put that as a fraction. 2 negatives gives me a positive, right? 12 divided by 3 gives me positive 4. Simple enough. Hope that makes sense, and I'll see you soon. Bye.